Hey everybody. Sorry that I haven't been around very long. I know it's been about, I want to say 3 months or close to 3 months since I actually made a video on here. I've been going through a bit of a hard time, if you noticed in my comments on one of my older videos that I had posted. A lot has happened. My husband ended up passing away on January 20th. I'm not going to get into details right now about what happened, but I can say that he was in the hospital for a couple of weeks. It was just like a sickness. He had an ulcer that ended up perforating his bowel, and just one thing led to another, and he ended up passing away. I was with him when he passed away. I stayed in the hospital with him the whole time. I laid in the bed with him literally when we decided to take him off the ventilator, and he passed within about 10 minutes. So it was quick when he got comfortable, and he just went. He was not awake for the entire time he was out. I've definitely had a rough go of all of this. A lot has happened. I don't even honestly remember the last thing I updated on my videos. I'm trying not to go back and watch them because I know it will make me upset right now. So, oh, and I should mention too that I also lost my brother just 6 days after I lost my husband. So it's been just that was just a whole bad couple of weeks there, having back-to-back deaths, back-to-back funerals. Both of them are going to be getting buried in the spring, so we're hoping to get them done close together too, so that it's all over faster. So anyways, I'm just kind of working with what I can. I've took a while to come around, I guess. I've had some hard times. So yeah, that was why I was away. There was nothing much to update. I had a video like made up that I was going to post for New Year's Eve. We had a very good night on New Year's Eve, and I did videotape a lot of it, but I plan on keeping that for myself. I'm not gonna post it. I hope everybody would understand. Thinking about it a lot, this is kind of what the new plan is. And some of you may think that I'm a little crazy, but if you're here, it means because you understand infertility and you understand the wants to be parents, etc. So I have recently decided, while talking to like my in-laws and my own family and my friends, and everybody's being quite supportive of it, is I want to go ahead with the fertility clinic that's a few hours from here. I got the phone call that we are now at the top of the list to be able to get the referral down there, and that would have been for IUI or IVF or any of the bigger procedures. And so I obviously didn't end up going back on Clomid with my doctor. I got that appointment that I was excited about. That did not happen. The day I was supposed to actually start back on Clomid was the day after this all started with my husband, so it would never have worked out. So we didn't get that far, so obviously he wasn't able to, we didn't freeze any of his sperm or anything like that. I didn't think to try to get any of it afterwards, because I know you can do that sometimes, like for different procedures to be able to retrieve any that are living. But I wasn't planning on doing this. So that's my plan. I got the referral to the fertility clinic. I go on, the earliest date for the consultation is May 4th. So that's what the plan is. I'm going to be going and talking with them about doing IUI with donor sperm. I'm going to do this in honor of my husband's hosts and our both of our wishes. We both wanted, we were going to go this step eventually anyway. It's just we obviously weren't going to use donor. So I know he would not want me to give up the want to be a mom, and I don't want to go through all this and wait and try to, like, some people are telling me that I could find somebody later and end up having a family with them, etc. But I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking of, we went through a lot to be able to, like, get to where we are fertility wise, like to be able to fight to get closer and closer to this end result of having a child. So I feel like I need to continue this plan, and I'm still a married woman. It's still going to carry his last name. This would be a child for Dan and I. Just, that's the way it's going to be, regardless of what anybody says or what anybody, like, thinks. I'm trying to keep that, unless it's positive, I'm trying to keep that out of my life right now. This is just something that I did think a lot about it, and I'm going to do it. So now I have to worry about the financial parts of it. My husband did have a bit of life insurance. He did not have a lot. So I'm thinking, I have like a plan set up to how to pay for the individual things, and to how, like, I've had my own savings. We were saving obviously for this, like, the clinic anyways. So we did have some savings, but it's going to cost a lot more having the donor. So yeah, that's a lot happening at once, I guess. And I know that I am strong enough to do this. I just know that I am. So May is going to be a very big month. So May, we'll say, is going, I don't know how I'm going to be for posting. I'm going to try to record as much as I can fertility wise. But like like I said, my appointment is the 4th of May for the consultation. I don't know if they're going to go right ahead with any, like, for the recommendations that he gives me. I don't know if we're going to do it right away. I don't think they would do any more investigating, because I have already done a lot, like, there's not really a whole lot more they can test. So that's on the 4th. My birthday is the 19th. My husband's sister's on the 22nd. I have to bury him and my brother also sometime in May, and the insemination might possibly be in May. So that's going to be a very big month, I think. So that's what I have. I miss him very, very much. I'm going to honor him as much as I can and give him a child, although not biologically. It is going to be my husband's child with me. Like, that's just what it's going to be. So I'm hoping it works. I'm keeping everything crossed that it's going to work, that hopefully it will work on the first try, so it's not going to cost quite as much. Like I said, I have to try. I can't worry about the financial aspects of it, because I don't want to end up having to push myself away from this plan. So anyways, that's just all I can really say about it. Just a lot has happened, and I wanted to be able to update because there were people asking. So yeah, I probably won't come back on, at least until something exciting happens, like something for, like, fertility wise. Like, I haven't had a cycle, I can say now, since November. Nothing has happened at all. I haven't had anything, no signs of ovulating. I thought I did, I guess I did not. I've just kind of been a lot up in the air right now. But I will update as soon as I get, like, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the camera in to get some of the actual consultation, if they will let me. If not, I will record as soon as I leave and update you guys on what the plan is and where I'm going to be going from here. I would really appreciate if people could just hang out with me, stay around. I'm sorry, I know I lost some subscribers because I wasn't posting. If you could comment or like subscribe if you're new, like just if you're going through anything similar, this is going to be a very hard time for me. I want to be able to make videos because I find that it's nice to be able to vent this out and to try to make just the situation even the slightest bit better. So anyways, please give this video a thumbs up, comment below with anything you might want to talk about, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, thanks everyone.